you guys know the basics of an internal combustion engine?
I do not. Well, I'm here to learn.
An internal combustion engine has 4 strokes. So what does something need to ignite?
Spark. Fuel.
Fuel?
Something to ignite the fuel. Oxygen.
Okay. The 4 strokes in an engine, the piston will go up 2 times to complete 4 strokes. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. First stroke is down, which creates a vacuum.
Compresses.
A valve opens, which lets in your air and your fuel. When the piston goes down here, that valve closes, so now it's a sealed chamber. The piston comes up and starts compressing. Compresses that fuel into an area that big. So it's got a cylinder this big, big around, it compresses it all into that much of an area. As soon as it gets up to there, it's almost top dead center, you get your ignition source, spark plug or whatever. It ignites it, blows it down, that's your power stroke. Okay, that's what drives the crankshaft, what drives the, goes out to your transmission. When the crankshaft brings it back up again, your exhaust valve opens, and all that exhaust from all that explosion goes out to your tailpipe.
Okay.
That's the 4th stroke.
Are there numbers on these bags, guys?
There are not.
They're on the things
They're on the
themselves.
screws? Okay, those are screws.
Found the screwdriver.
24, 7. So don't take things off yet.
30. 13.
There's some strip out.
Okay, if you look at this picture here, these are all cams. Should be little oblong offset cams.
These? Or
No, that's this is your crankshaft.
these?
No,
Or
Found some LEDs.
Are these?
Must be a really tiny drive.
yeah, that's your cams. See how they got a lobe on them?
Okay.
See how they, what's the word? Eccentric? Eccentric? When they,
Teardrop.
huh?
Teardrop shape, kind of.
No teardrop. But what happens, that's what opens your valve. That rides on a camshaft. And as that rotates around, your cam follower follows it. And that's what opens and closes the valves. So, let's see what we need first. Step 1.
Always glad to take pictures. Amber.
It's amber.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is take these pistons out
Okay.
and these connecting rods out. Basically everything on that sheet, on that whole sheet there, you know.
Wait, hang on. I think I gotta separate them.
I should just make it difficult. Start willy-nilly.
No, don't willy-nilly it.
What's wrong with Willy?
He's nilly.
Perfect. Do you want the cams off too?
Huh?
Do you want the cams?
Everything on that. Oh, no, those aren't cams. Those are wrist pins.
What it is? Okay. Here's the
It's a different sheet.
Wait, hang on. What's these?
Those
Two.
pins,
A couple of those are different. Oh wait, were these the twos?
I think
Okay. So
All the
those are-
pistons should be the same, all the wrist pins should be the
Okay.
same. You need those wrist pins.
Okay. All
Those are
the
called
letters on.
gudgeons or wrist pins.
Okay.
It's called a wrist pin because when your piston, the same hand as your piston, as the crank coming down, it does this. So your piston, so they call that pin right here a wrist pin
Okay.
because it lets the piston do this.
Coleman.
Oh, don't put them together. You got to put the wrist
Put
pin.
something in between them.
You got to put the wrist pin in the crank and the rod.
Okay. So there's going to be
These
something.
little pins here.
Okay. So there should be one side that has kind of
No,
a
in
divot.
the rod. That is the rod.
This?
Should go all the way through it.
Those don't fit. There should be another part that these connect with. It's going all the way through. Yeah, there's going to be something else.
Oh, I'm sorry. Those are the cams. There should be some little pins.
Is that these bad boys? Yeah, these ones. Those?
Yeah, you want to confirm on the constructions?
Look at the number.
Yeah, the wrist pins are on the
They're
valve.
just ones.
Let me see that.
One?
That's right.
Yeah, those are your wrist pins on the those are your
Okay,
valves.
so let's dice some of
So
those up so we can
These
put
ones
together.
and these ones? Or just these
No,
ones?
just pull the wrist pins for now.
Okay. Yeah, so grab me a couple of those so we can put those. Get it as close to flush as you can with that.
Does this call for us to glue these together or they pop together?
No, there's no.
Yeah, there's screws in this, so it shouldn't.
Let's go. Are you gonna put those in the rod?
And then connect
No.
these.
The rod.
It's like this.
Right. Then you put the piston tabs on there. And press them together.
Now these in real life would be a solid piece, wouldn't they?
Mhm.
Those pistons don't come in half like that.
No, they're all
Okay.
one piece.
Okay.
And those grooves, see the grooves? How many grooves are on that?
3.
Okay, the very bottom groove they call an oiler. You put, the ring is actually 3 pieces, and the oil comes up through the rod into that oil ring, and that's what lubricates the cylinder wall. The next ring that is on there is like a compression ring, and the top one is like a cleaning ring. That's what cleans the oil back down.
Okay. So what do they have on it that cleans it?
It's just the edge of the ring. It's a round ring. Basically,
Just
it's
reducing
almost
the
like a
look.
knife edge on it.
How do those go 100,000 miles without being all tore up at the end?
Because the oil,
And that just is.
the oil is a barrier.
Okay.
That's why when oil breaks down, you don't have that barrier. But if you have the oil with the viscosity, the metal never touches metal.
Okay.
Alright, so we've got all of the, what were these called again?
That's the piston and the rod
Okay.
and the wrist pin. See how it works like your wrist now? So now we need the lower tabs.
Or Shakira's it. Dad has never heard hips don't lie from Shakira.
How could you, Dad?
Number 4s.
Are these 4?
These are cool.
4. No, the cap. There's going to be a cap that goes in the bottom. That's say number 4 on it.
Yes.
Okay, you need the number 4s. And you're going to need this crankshaft.
Doubles?
3 doubles.
And these are just gonna go like that?
Around the crankshaft.
Around the crankshaft.
You're going to get a rod.
I saw somebody building,
You're going to put it around the crankshaft. There you go. And you're going to put the cap.
someone built something like this out of Legos and they were seeing how many pistons they could put on the Lego motor before it failed. Before the gear count became too much for it. They got to like 216 pistons or something like that made out of Legos.
Screwdriver. Turn it back off. Turn it back off.
Try holding the button.
I did.
Try taking the batteries out. That always works.
Okay, while he's doing that, you get that that square piece. That's the lower sump. No, the square. That.
This? Okay.
And the other one that should be another piece similar to that. Oh, that.
I think this is the stand for it. That's where that goes.
Yeah, there should be a top half to this. So
Next one like this.
number 6 and 7.
Number 6 and 7?
This
There's
one has
se-
7
yeah, that's
on
7. That's 23, so that's not it. This is the top, I think.
I think you have to flip that. Or one of those. That's. Okay, number 7 is on the bottom. Number 6 is on the top.
Yeah, that should be this. So if this is 7,
16.
It's secure with 4 screws.
you got me a little piece of sandpaper for some of the bigger parts.
Sandpaper or razor
Sandpaper. Just need to give it 1 or 2 passes. Okay, so that was 7.
Okay, and get number 6 should be that.
Those are 16.
No, I think it's that dark one, isn't it?
This one?
No, isn't that number 6?
Does that have 6 printed on it?
One of those things.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
6. Okay. Hold on.
Is that an oil pan?
Yeah, they call it the sump.
Maybe I have to flip it around, I think.
It should only go one way.
No, you're right. There it is. Okay, I think those are in. So you said those get screwed
Should be
in?
4 screws.
4 screws.
You have me 4 of the screws, Coleman? Thank you. Thank you. That's mine.
Mom does.
No, it doesn't. Looks the same to you. Is that good?
Gotta get those in here. Well, when you're done, you have to get them all on first. You have to get them all in the crankshaft first.
So
I'll
they-
aid 'em.
do they have to be on the crankshaft first, or should I? Are they gonna be? Okay, they'll be able to go on. There we go.
Gonna have to steal that screwdriver from you, Coleman, for the last few cranks, because these are.
Not the right. Do you have different size ones? Then?
No, he just has a different screwdriver.
Yeah.
That one came with it. This
Does
one-
Dad have a different screwdriver that'll work better?
No,
You
that's
need one
not-
that's a finer one than that.
Yeah, a little bit smaller. It's just slipping off of the screws on this. Better? That's all good.
Let me see that base a minute. Yeah, now that has to be mounted to this with 4 screws.
4 more screws, brother.
Looks like it go either way. Which way do they want it facing?
Let me.
Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, those are cantered.
It only fits one way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Need 4 more, Coleman.
Is there a little? Let me see the other end of that a minute. Oh, turn around.
Okay.
No, the other end.
Okay.
Okay.
Hand me 4 more, Coleman. Oh, thank you.
There.
Thank you.
What would make this a Hemi if it was a Hemi engine?
It's the shape of the pistons. See how those pistons are flat on top?
Okay.
A Hemi, they're hemispherical.
That's the only
So
difference
just
is
like
the
this?
sphere.
Yeah.
And that makes that big of a difference, huh?
Oh, yeah. Well, instead of instead of compressing like this,
Oh, okay. Okay.
it ends up less of a area. Plus the head's machined differently
Okay.
to accept that piston.
It's like a model of a space station right now.
So it's just all about that shape. There's nothing else that's proprietary to that design.
It's the Hemi head and the Hemi pistons. Pretty much. And when you see a Hemi, the head's gonna look much bigger.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Faster, brother, faster.
Just go as slow as possible now.
As soon as he's done with that, we can proceed.
Razor knife.
Sandpaper.
Oh, that's creepy. Thank you.
What are the next parts I need to prep?
Put this in here.
Yeah, those, you gotta get the pistons in the holes,
And this is the right way.
and they'll come down into here, the pistons. And they're staggered, the cylinders are staggered just like the pistons.
If you take that and run it in the middle, you'll separate the pistons a little bit.
You might have to come and look. So see how they're lined up.
Give me a second.
No, it's
see
not
if-
gonna fit in this way.
You
Because
gotta-
these are shifted to this side. So you're gonna need to switch them. Because these are gonna line up too far to the side. You see what I'm saying?
No.
So the holes are not lined up evenly. These are shifted to your right more. So you'd need to shift it so the ones that are on the right side, on your right side, are on the bottom.
Okay.
It's good now.
Would you, on a real engine, would you take the camshaft off first and then you'd remove the pistons individually?
Well, actually, you take the pistons, take the bottom cap off, and you drive the piston up through the top.
Okay.
And when you put them back in, you put them in from the top.
Okay.
You have a ring compressor, you compress the rings, so like a sleeve.
Okay.
Set the piston in, and you tap the piston in, and it
Slide
releases
that
that sleeve.
in. Oh, that's cool.
I think you've got it. Now, like, take a look at what you got over there.
It's got a thingy thing right here.
Yeah, that's all the pegs have to be. Let me see.
There's 3 pegs on this side and 4 on
Let me
this
see
side.
how many pegs you got.
You're on this side, four on this side, so maybe opposite.
Turn your cylinder block upside down, hold the crank pistons. You may need to rotate the crank and slide them. Roll the cylinders. Always crank.
180.
Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. Let's see.
4 sticking on that side.
1, 2. Let me see that one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That's that way.
Yeah, 4. Picture's hard to.
I think it's like this, because the other way this gets in the way of
Yeah.
this part that sticks up.
See if you can seat that a little more.
Give it a little wiggle.
Try rotating the crankshaft while you're dropping it.
Not
Does it look like there's something in the way?
Let me see. Is there a hole there in the case?
Yeah, there's a little.
Is it on the other side? Rotate it around.
There's a couple of different little holes.
Oh, there is? Okay.
I just have to push it. Does that line up?
Smash it with a hammer. And
Does-
spit
oh,
on
no.
it. Reminding me later to tell you about my
Okay, I
friend's
think it's this way.
vasectomy theory.
Yeah.
There we go.
This was a
See, now
conversation
I'm
like
sure-
that.
Still rotate. Okay. Okay, fit the valves to the lower cylinder heads. Okay, that's done for a minute. The valves that are long,
These ones?
and these are the cylinder heads.
So these ones?
Yep. So you should have, hang on, make sure there's different numbers, I think.
These are number 12.
Okay. Trying to see if the valves are different numbers. All the valves are the same, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, so take them all out.
Just cut all the valves out.
So the valves are what feeds the fuel into the.
They open
Chamber?
up. They open up so the fuel can't get into it.
Okay.
Fit the valves to the lower cylinder heads. Fit two cylinder head plates. You got two.
What these are?
Oh, you don't put them on yet. We got a lot of work to do.
Would that be number
16.
16
Two.
A and B?
Another.
We've got these here as well.
There you go. Yeah, those.
11, 10, 11.
11 and 10.
Does A and B tell you what side it's on?
A is cylinders 1 through 4, which is the left side,
Okay.
and B is 5 through 8.
Okay, it says A and B on the sides.
So you should have an 11 and a 10 on each cylinder head.
Okay, this is A. This is B.
This one's
This side.
this side. What is
This
that?
is A.
This side?
Yeah, it's gonna go on this side.
How do we go?
So
Facing up.
the pins are gonna go down. I did a picture here, so we're gonna.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Common. So, oh, you got it. Sorry.
Snacks for later. No, that's what's for dinner. Thank you, I guess.
Are they flat or do they have a curve?
And it doesn't say, but like I said, regular onions don't have those.
They've got a little part that they click into.
Say they snap into place.
Got
Yeah,
it!
there's a little bit of curve. Yeah, got it.
Okay. Now you're gonna, should be valves and springs. See springs, valve springs?
Springs are right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, take those off of there.
How many do we need? All of them?
You're gonna need all of them.
Okay.
Now you're gonna turn the head over.
Okay.
You're gonna put, oop,
Oh, careful,
Oop.
careful.
Oop.
You're launching them.
Oh,
where'd it go?
Did you just lose one?
it's
Find it?
I'm just gonna
Okay, those go on the valves, stems. No, on the valve. Those are the valves.
Okay.
doing that.
Yeah, I'll take the springs off. I know what crust you put them on. I don't care.
And they're gonna go inside the hole in the cylinder. These little ports.
And those are really spring loaded in real life too, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I
Except the
think they might have more.
except the springs, in real life, the springs are on the top.
Okay.
They're jumpy little things, aren't they?
How big are the ones on a real engine? Could you compress it with your hand, or are they tight? Okay.
No, I've got a special tool. Well, I don't know if you remember I tried to patent that spring compressor tool I made.
I knew there was a tool. I had no idea what
That's
it
what it
was.
was for.
Oh, really?
It was for, because the tool they have from the
Good luck.
factory, you put two little, you know, the spring, you put two hooks on it, and you screw this thing like this to compress it.
Okay.
That took forever. The tool I made, you had a shaft, you had this fulcrum on,
They are jumpy little things
you put it right on it and just
Why do I want to put them in my mouth?
Just pop it down.
hold it right down.
to prevent them from escaping.
Do they go into this other side as
Yep,
well?
both sides.
2 valves per piston then?
Yep.
Or per.
An intake and an exhaust.
Okay.
So they alternate which one is open.
Yep. They're all controlled by the lobe of the camshaft. Now there's going to be retainers. What number are they? Number 13s. Little should be like
that all?
little discs.
13,
13.
Give some extras there, isn't it?
2 of them.
No, there should be as many as there was valves. There should be 16 of them.
Oh, these are 13 as well. Is it 13s and 14s?
It just says 13 on here.
Is there another one?
These are 15s.
Let me find that.
Take these off.
Beanie, 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 beanie.
Is it a sticker?
So they go in like that?
They go on the stem end. Yeah, push the valve down and push those down.
He's going the right way though, so that the flat
Yeah.
part's down.
Yeah, there should be a collar on top. Yeah, push it on. Is it going pretty good? Do you feel it?
Pop in.
Don't break it.
Do not force the valve. Okay, remove the 16 valve stem, you
Nope.
valve, and
He
8
just-
exhaust valves.
He just heard a click. You're dropping.
You're dropping the pistons.
valves.
One job.
Still have the spring on.
Spring came off the other one.
Well, that one has it.
Carefully trim away the excess plastic with a sharp knife. Fit the exhaust valves to one and large cylinder heads.
Yeah, I just went through.
Push the valve into the touch of the edge of the step. Do not force. These are partially the studs and wire plate carry the inlet valves. Finish the exhaust and inlet valves.
You make them.
Into,
Do you wanna? Oh, there's a.
The only 13s I found.
Working going on pretty good.
Yeah. And it goes on all of them?
Yes. That's what stops it from coming out.
Yeah, there's only enough for one side.
Huh?
There's only enough room.
But those are the same parts, aren't they? Even though they're different
Same
numbers?
part.
No,
No.
14s
14s are bigger.
has a bigger head.
Okay.
Well, they got a bigger head on them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is a 13. I won't put that one on yet.
Hang on a minute. Aren't the valves all the same?
Stand to reason that some
The
of them.
valves were all the same number, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, they're all 12s.
Do the inlets or outlets have a bigger one?
Wait a minute. Do any of those valves have a bigger step on them?
I bet this piece and this piece go together somehow. They're free.
See how the holes are bigger for the valves?
Okay, so maybe the 14s, do some of them go in the opposite direction? Because it has the bigger hole, but these have a bigger rim around them.
That would stand to reason.
Oh, going. So going from
So
the
this
bottom
one's
up.
bigger, so that this would go in,
There you go.
and then it'd go up through the other side. Do you
Oh,
think that's how it works?
that's where we're going.
Okay. I'll take
Yeah,
this
the
one.
valves go the other way. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Good call.
Gosh, good.
Sounds like she just barreled through the door.
Okay, where's the small one?
Small ones. Okay.
She's like, I just got in here. Just so you forget.
Are you missing a spring?
We have 2 extra ones right here.
Missing a spring?
I think the extras
Take
are just
three.
in case one gets launched.
Which is fair.
Does that look right?
Yep, Mars is that size for the hole, yeah.
Okay.
So you got a couple more big ones. See the big disc going the
Do you have to flip them over?
inside?
There were 2 different sizes of
Yeah.
pin.
So, yes, we
yeah.
had to flip some of the
So we had to
springs to go the other way.
Flip it. Put the spring on.
Some of the valves were different size?
No, the caps
Well-
on the valves.
The valves have, the heads, those little loose heads are actually the head side, the valve side.
Oh, okay.
So we
This end
we
here's
put,
the cam follower
we
side.
put all of them going down this way,
Uh-huh.
but this one has a bigger hole inside of it, so it kind of just slips
Okay.
through.
See
okay.
see how the holes are different size, Carrie?
These ones,
So the one with the big hole takes the big head.
these ones
Oh,
are
okay.
bigger. So I thought it goes in the other way. And it does.
Just
Oh, cool.
push, there, here, snap on.
So ones that go inside, Carrie, you have to put it through first,
Yeah.
put the spring on, and then put the thing on.
These are the valve heads, these aren't the valve heads.
Okay. But on an actual vehicle, those would all be one piece?
No,
No?
they're different sizes. The intake valve is always bigger than the exhaust valve.
But I mean, like the shaft and the head would be one piece.
All one piece, yeah.
2 small ones as well.
And actually what we used to have to do was basically lap them in. And you know what lapping is? Basically, you're looking for an airtight seal on the valves in the head, so you have full compression. If you didn't have an airtight seal, you couldn't
Yeah.
build up compression. So the cone, the valve sits in. Well, look at the shape of these heads. The shape of the valves. It sits in a seat like a pocket. That has to be a perfect seal. So what we would do, we take lapping compound, and we would put it on the valve itself, valve head, and you stick it down in the hole, and then you take a suction cup with the end of a stick, and you rub it, pushing down, and it would give you a perfect machine mating surface. It's called lapping, lapping in. So,
Yeah, see?
That one has
This
a
one's
spring on the wrong side.
They're a little
Or-
hard. Here,
Do you want the
let me see it. I can,
springs on the outside?
Yeah, you did it wrong. Let me see. I can fix it.
Even we.
No.
Wait, here.
That's
here.
what.
Where you,
Are we sure these are on the right side
Coleman,
on
I
this one?
think you put the
Yeah.
small pins on backwards.
Are the pins supposed to be on the opposite side?
Yeah, that's not seating in, but it would on the top side. There's room.
Okay.
yeah. You're right. See?
Yeah.
No.
Did you have a spring
These-
cleaner?
Wait, does she have it right then?
No, the springs have to be up like this.
Yeah, so these ones.
Hang on, Cole. Are we backwards or?
No.
Yeah, that fits better.
Are,
Yeah, but look
are
at
the
us.
springs?
Where's the spring, honey? Okay, yeah, you're doing it.
Check him down. Are those springs on the wrong side?
Springs on the wrong side. Springs have to be up here to pull it up.
Okay.
Springs have to be on. See, that's the seat. That should be seated
Okay.
by the spring. While we're waiting, maybe color this off. These have numbers on them, I hope.
Those are 15. They're all 15, but they all have numbers on them, which might indicate what side they go on.
Yeah, the numbers are. These have. You said these have numbers on them? I can't read it.
Yes.
Well, maybe you can. I can't.
They're in the inside of there. This one says 5 on it.
Okay, as long as you guys can read them, that's all that matters.
Cut these off. And there's numbers on the bodies too.
Okay, these are the camshafts.
Okay. Is that right?
Yep, all your valves are closing now.
Cool.
What are all the pistons hooked into? What's that rod?
Crankshaft.
Okay, you said camshaft, now I was thinking crankshafts.
Yeah, some engines have called in block in camshafts, and some are overhead camshafts. Camshafts are overhead or run up here. Some of the camshafts in the block. Okay, now we need these two shafts. Okay, we got the 16 rocker arms. And one of the shafts, gonna call it rocker shaft A. Gonna make two A's.
Those are different lengths.
Yeah, they are. Let's see which
Are two of those the ones the springs come off of? Cole?
Yeah.
Which ones?
I think these ones are a little more rough.
Yeah. It's gonna be one on each. One of
These were the ones that were.
Those were holding the springs down.
I know, but I think that's gonna be our shafts, I think.
Yeah.
Well, there's two that weren't used.
Yeah, I know, but I think those are gonna be our camshafts, I think.
Okay.
The long ones or the short ones?
That's what I'm trying to see which one. We're gonna use them both, I think. Let's see.
Just like this.
Well, which ones did that had the spring on? Oh, it's gonna be the shorter ones, huh?
These ones.
Grab the shorter ones. Maybe we don't use those.
Like that.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna go when we get there.
Okay.
Okay, 1 through 4. Really 16 rock arms, 15 from carrier frame. Slide 8 arms onto each of the two shafts. Shorter, 155mm metal rocker shafts, exactly as shown in the diagram. Okay, so now we're going to take the shafts, or the rocker arms. Let me see them. Let me see the rocker arms. Let me set them up there.
Want all of them?
Yeah, can you tell which numbers are which?
Yeah.
You said you
can
can.
arrange them. 4.
Where are the numbers at?
8. And this little, the shorter curve on one of the sides.
One.
Okay, 5.
I need a magnifying magnifying glass for this. Yeah.
4, 5.
Okay, one is here. Build them up.
Oh, so they're all just a little bit of different shapes, so it can make a.
Yeah, and
2.
I don't
1,
really
2,
see any
3.
difference in those, but
6. I need 7.
7's right here.
8, 9, 10, 13,
12.
should be 11.
Okay. 1 through 16.
so they're all numbered.
Yeah, 1 to 16.
Can you guys see any difference in them?
I don't think so.
Okay, so what I want you to do, I want you to look at the, you've each got a cylinder head, right? You've each got a shaft. Okay, so you have a short shaft.
Hang on, Kerry. We've got the cap on this side for these two. Those two have the cap on the top rather than the bottom.
Oh, I see.
This one's good.
Good eye. Details.
Prepare for spring.
Nice save.
So is it going to be these ones, or is it going to be
Maybe
these
the
ones?
short
'Cause- Okay.
I want you to take this shaft and look at it. Go ahead and set that up there. Now, if you were gonna compress that valve, if you were gonna push that valve down, how would you put that on there?
Push it down.
If you want to push that down, okay, where would the next one, how would the next one go on?
It would be opposite.
Right, there you go.
This is 4.
Don't worry about the numbers. I don't think the numbers matter.
I don't think they do.
These ones are all lined
No,
up
no,
slightly.
no,
like the-
no,
Wouldn't it be like that?
turn it around.
Would it be the same way?
Look where the valve is.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be the other way?
You had this one around the other way, didn't you?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
So this way. And this way. This one's tight. So like that. And then kind of just rock back and forth.
Yeah.
Make sure that you have 8 there. Okay.
Wait, part of it is pushing it?
The flat part, this part.
Is pushing it?
Okay, don't worry about putting those on there right now. I just wanted you to see the,
Okay.
okay, go ahead and set those aside. Okay, now we need, there's a bed plate. Those plates,
Yeah, I just got those off.
those go on your heads.
Oh, we need one.
This is
B.
B.
You know what, I apologize. Hang on.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
That's where your cams go. Hang on. Just take it off of there. Put your cam. Put your camera.
On there.
She's not gonna go out. She's been overfed.
Oh yeah.
She wants more. On top of it like this?
Yeah.
The alternative, of course.
She's
Hang
not.
on, hang on.
She's not coming back.
Bucket.
Hang on a second.
No.
I'm getting ahead of
Yeah,
myself
she
here.
got away.
On the upper cylinder head 6, use your fingers to separate the rocker arm to fit. Okay, fine. Rockers A should be fitted to upper cylinder 16A. The rockers B to upper cylinder head B. Attach the bearing caps as shown using 2 screws for each. Okay. Go ahead and set it in there. No, set the cam in there. There should be bearing caps. Bearing caps number 17.
But it's all these. Yep.
So that's gonna be put over them to keep them
I
down.
still think these are backwards. Hang on. Hang on a second.
Get a whole bunch of screws out from them.
Koshka.
I want to say something here real quick.
Because it would be the longer part that would hit it, wouldn't it?
What if you just did that?
Hang on a second, guys. Hang on a second. These rocker shafts. Okay, hold it up here a second. Okay, these need to be flipped. The long part needs to.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
And then the other side's a stopper against that, right? Screws are here.
So like this.
Here's your head. The long part should be here.
I overfed her, so she'd go away.
No, I want it this way. The long arm should be hitting the dowels.
Okay.
This is rotate it.
What kind of metal are those made out of? Those aluminum or?
What? The rocker arms?
Yeah.
Yeah, now they are. They used to be steel.
Okay.
Now everything's aluminum anymore.
I can't believe that's as strong as steel. Or strong enough.
And then we're gonna put the bearing caps on.
Okay, what did I miss?
The world ended.
Do you have enough screws?
Yeah, I got her enough screws. And there weren't screws holding this down yet? Doesn't look like it's seated again.
I mean, how would it be?
Which screws?
From where, you ding dongs?
Right here.
I'm gonna sandpaper your nose.
Oh, it's probably going to be held by
the side.
a couple things are going to pop together and hold together.
I need to find a
I
grit.
don't think you can really shine stuff with sandpaper. Right?
Yeah, you can.
If it's fine enough grit, you can shine anything.
Two grit.
2 grit.
Two
That'll
sand.
hurt.
Two sand.
You
Two
get
rocks.
me 2 sand just smacking.
Two grits like a rock, 2 rocks.
Just like.
to have some 24 grit.
That's how I still explain high blood sugar to people, and they're always horrified by it because it's like, yeah, your sandpaper normally, or your blood normally is like super fine sandpaper. When your blood sugar gets to a certain point, it's
Crystals.
it's a lot worse.
Sandpaper.
So when your blood sugar's higher,
You have more sugar in
More
your
sugar
blood.
crystals in your blood.
Yeah, we'll do it back in 3 over some of ours. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why isn't it showing that one? Two, 3, 4. That's bottom.
Flip around.
It's like, wait. Lined up.
2, 3, 4.
Wait.
I want to see
Does it still be?
2.
Oh, I'm supposed to be over there.
Those look backwards too.
Blake, let me see that timing cover a second.
What do you want?
Yeah, I think you need to reverse that thing. Love to see a
Here's a sprue cutter done.
diagram.
looks good, right?
That looks right.
Rocket.
Ow.
No, you're, yeah, okay.
Say 3, 2, and blast off.
Yeah, that's right.
Only your screws don't line up.
Huh?
Look at your screw holes.
Screw, screw. Screw, screw.
Yeah,
They
let's do
found
it.
You're right.
Something else.
No, he's right. Okay.
That's what I thought, Dad.
Yeah, Dad.
Check your place.
You just were on Dad's side 0.2 seconds ago.
He will switch teams faster than the wind switches direction.
Listen, it doesn't matter what team I'm on. I'm always on the winning team.
I think you make it the losing team.
No, that's why I joined the winning team.
To make it the losing team.
Right, be nice.
I am the great balancer.
He's the chosen one.
Sir,
Bring back.
someone just joined our lobby. Ah, good. We'll just finish up this. Sir, it's Lupin. Oh no. 99-point lead, yo.
Well, the pins are showing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. See this piece here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing that on any of the diagrams. And this looks like
Let's see the box.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's there on the box art. Not suitable for children under 3 years old.
3 is the cutoff for this? With how tiny these screws are?
I'm pretty sure it's 12. No,
No,
14.
it says 3.
It says ages 4
18,
enough.
14 up.
14 plus. The other
Then
thing
the back
says
says
not suitable for children 3 and under.
So they have a very gray area from 3 to 14.
Listen, you're welcome to attempt this, 5-year-old. It's not recommended, though.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Maybe old in your favor.
Logic.
Yeah, something ain't right.
The thing is, all the box art shows is the one side. It doesn't show the side with the pin on it, but on the back, where it shows all the parts, the pin is there. The part that juts up on that one.
Most part.
Yeah.
What's it showing on the front or the back?
Well,
back
it's just
since
showing it
not
when it's on the.
Yeah, how about on the motor itself? Is it
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't see it on this side. I'm
Maybe
assuming
it-
it would be on the.
something ain't right in here though?
You know what that might be? Let me see for a second. No, never mind. I thought that might be to run the wires up, but it's not.
Well,
Are you trying to figure out which way it goes on?
yeah,
Oh, it only goes on one way because these two pegs right here make it so it can't go on
that's
one
what I
way.
was looking at to see if I could see that.
Other ways it does go on.
So it'd be the other way then, if that's the way you had it.
Yeah, it's the other way. And then squeeze it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
I don't see why we're not screwing that together though. The end of this block with 4 studs should fit over the end of the lower crankcase that has 2 studs. See picture.
It looks like it might be able to be screwed in from right here. Grandpa. Like right here.
Yeah, I wonder why it's not telling us to do that though.
Maybe there's still more components that need to go on before we screw that in place. Or maybe it's held in place by parts that go on the side here. Because we do still have all the side components that could hold it in.
Yeah. We'll keep going and see what happens.
Do I screw this together?
Yeah, the caps.
Yeah. Caps are on. Let's just screw it
Okay.
here.
Okay, so we got the caps on. Fits the cylinder head gasket
And screw these on.
over the cylinder block. These are pegs on the block which match holes and gaskets to ensure correct alignment.
Flip them over. That way it's bent inward. Like,
Well,
actually.
They are not interchangeable.
Specific spot.
Nope.
It's overlaying to probably.
We'll flip it on 180. There you go.
Where your screw holes for it.
Yep.
Hey, fit the lower cylinder heads, the one with the valves,
okay.
to the cylinder block.
Oh wait, hang on.
Is this A or B?
There we go. Now I'm on. Yeah, so do yours on your side.
Does this have A or
It's
B?
got a skinny and a long side, so I think
180. Try flipping it over.
no, or yeah.
Okay, note that the one cylinder head made from parts all labeled
Okay,
A
upside then.
has the numbers 1 through 4 engraved on the
See how
side.
the things off center?
Should have 1 through 4 engraved on the side of the of
And then they
this.
line up that way.
1 through 4.
Should have 1 through 4 engraved on it somewhere.
Okay. Right here. 1 through 4.
Okay.
And that should be facing down.
1 through 4 should be the left head.
Okay.
Mine's up right here.
Does yours have 1 through 4 then?
Try yours on my second one.
See if it's a number.
It's all brainy.
5, 6, 7, 8. So,
And it should be
so
1.
this goes on the left side. So 1, 2.
Fit the lower cylinder heads to the cylinder block. Note the one cylinder head made from parts all labeled A has the numbers 1 through 4 engraved on the
Yep.
side. Another made, the pegs on the block fit in the holes at the bottom of the heads to ensure correct alignment. So it don't, apparently it only goes one way.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
popping on my second one.
Okay.
Take that top part off first though so we can get it mounted.
Secure each head with 6 screws.
Yeah, flip it 180. There you go.
And screwed in.
You secure each head with 6 screws.
There's a lot of screws.
Got it. Let's get that other top one and then I'll let it go.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Okay, you're good.
Was my anonymous melon in the head? In the way, not
In the
here.
head.
My anonymous melon's in the head.
I would hope your melon's on your head.
Having a stroke.
I think it's 3 on each side.
6. There's 3 on the bottom as well.
3, 3.
Yeah.
Is there 3 on the bottom?
The
1,
little
2.
Oh,
nubs.
okay.
Bitch.
Wait.
Not you. The screw.
Okay, so all those little camshafts that you guys cut off
Yes.
should be lettered.
Yes, I put them in order.
A, B, C, D.
And then there's 3 towards the end that are doubled up.
So you have
There's 2 Ks, 2 Js, yeah.
yeah, 2 J's, 2 L's, 2 K's.
Mm-hmm. Come on, dear.
Okay. And those are on. Let me put these bad boys on.
Nope.
Wow. That was definitive, Coleman.
We gotta build the camshafts first.
Coleman, do you want to screw those bottom 2 in?
Oh.
Okay.
Welcome to No Podcast.
Do you want me to give you...
Yes. Let me see one of those a second.
You can have A.
It is flat. It does have a flat side. Okay, that makes sense now. Look round to me. Okay, now we have to assemble like this. What number that was you gave me? We running out of parts yet?
Not quite yet.
That was how we knew when we were almost done. Running out of parts yet? Any left over? Those gears are already cut them off. They're
Don't play
both,
with the belt yet. Don't
should
play
be
with
the, are they same
It's a
numbers,
little
Blake?
Those are both, big ones are both 20s.
that. Don't play with
Little
that.
one's a
It's
19.
a little bit flimsy on one tooth.
You mean flimsy?
Like if you play with it, it might snap. So put that down, please.
Well, I feel like if it's that flimsy, it's gonna break when we put it on. Unless it's made taut.
And we don't play with it and fold it.
Yeah, I don't fold it.
That's what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna fold it.
Okay.
So let's see right to me on this cover.
Kebab. My favorite flavor.
Yeah, something's still ain't right here. That's gonna go there. You sure this was only going one way?
Yes.
Pretty sure.
He's a try it the other way.
Have you tried the thing on the other side?
Rotate it around for me. Those pins just don't line up, do they? Funny thing is, you're gonna put this on, the holes aren't there for the, screw this on, but if you put it this way, they're perfect. One. See these here? See how the pegs don't line up with that? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do it.
But
But then you put it here, look.
that's
See how that fits perfect?
Should the camshaft be in backwards?
Huh?
Camshaft be in there opposite the way it should be? Did you try to put those pistons in 180 degrees?
Not really.
I might have. I did have to fidget with them.
Well, that's true. Yeah, we can. Well, yeah. Return to crankshaft.
So is it stopping us from doing the next step?
Yeah, you can't tighten that down if that's in.
I know Coleman got him in there.
You want me to get them out?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's turn that crankshaft. That'd be easier said than done.
Okay.
Nappy boy.
because you weren't doing anything, and it was funny.
This angle, the ribbed end of crankshaft is on the left. So we had B, your numbers 5 through 8. On this side should be nearest you.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Aha! I was right.
You were right. This was your plan all along.
No, to flip the camshaft.
That look better?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Guess we'll find out.
Okay, hold. Okay, turn the engine. Numbers 5 through 8 to your side. Is that 5 through 8?
5 through 8 is on this side.
5 through 8. Towards you. You want camshaft with A through H cam thefts.
That's this one.
Okay, yeah. You want to put it
I never made these.
2 and 2 and 2 and 2. is it?
That's M through.
Okay, M should be on the left, right? Yeah.
J is on this side, so.
Hang on.
Okay. M. Okay, on there. And right here. Right here.
Is that a 7
Okay,
drive
position
cylinder
is so the
or something?
longer ribbed end of the crankshaft is on the left. Cylinder head B, numbers 5 through 8 on the side should be nearest you. Okay, you did that. Actuation cylinder crankshaft. Fit upper cylinder heads to lower cylinder heads. So now you're going to put the remember the cam. The rock arms have to hit
Yeah.
on top of the valves. And those other parts are going to hit on those little cam lobes. With the upper cylinder head assembly 16A to the lower cylinder head 9A. So we're fixing
Okay.
16A to 9A.
And 16B to 9B.
Be careful that the longer arms of the rockers match the position of the valves. So you got the long on the valves, right?
Yep.
Note also that one end of the head assembly has two lugs that are more widely spaced. This end should be positioned over the longer ribbed end of the crankshaft. Whatever the heck that means.
This.
Yeah, the two lugs, two lugs, two lugs.
Can we screw them on?
And just for fun, let me look at something.
That goes on the other side.
Oh, yeah. Doo-doo.
Rotate.
Okay. Just want to double check something.
Okay.
Right on.
Yay!
You can just screw these in place?
Now we're gonna.
screws.
Never screw.
Fit rocker covers. Why does it say screw? Somebody has two lugs for the one.
Boop.
Why doesn't it say screw it on?
Well, we can easily take the screws off. They're just on the side right here. Just put
The valve covers, where are the valve covers?
these.
The valve covers go down to where those are? No, gonna sit on top of that.
Yeah, they're sitting on top.
Are they separate screw holes or the screw
Separate screw holes.
Secure the head assembly with 4 screws. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. No.
Fine. Screw myself.
This is where we get nice things. Why are you laughing so hard at that, Dad?
These are not Dunn's caps, Chris.
I'm surprised you don't have a DeWalt drill for that.
Yeah.
I do, but you know how bad it'll strip those out?
One of those handheld push ones. You like push a little bit, that screws it.
You know, I was joking.
I don't think he
He doesn't
is.
take it as a joke. He loves to show you his
Take these challenges very seriously.
You need help. How many more screws do you need?
Is it 4? on
Oopsie.
each side?
Yeah.
Yes.
Challenge accepted.
I think that's too big.
Yeah, that's too big, Dad.
Yeah, that's too big.
You don't have the tool.
You don't have
for
the
this.
tool?
Yeah,
No.
where's
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Still too big.
Uh-huh. Suck it.
The temptation just slammed down the trigger and said that's screw to Valheim. Gone forever. Never to be seen again.
Well, they're doing it like I used to have to do it, everything by hand.
Here's the tiny ones.
Still don't understand why that block didn't get screwed down yet.
Challenge accepted.
Show off.
Hey, now the valve cover is. Fit the rocker cover using 18 boot to the tops of the edge using 6 screws for each rocker cover.
We're not sponsored yet. I don't want to consider getting sponsored, but
I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss something back here. Blake, I might have you read this to see if I'm missing something about screwing this block down. The end of the block with 4 studs should fit over the head and unscrew. The crankcase that has 2 studs. Gently turn the crankshaft to make sure that it turns. Fit the 2-cylinder head placed to each of the. Still at the lower.
You wanna hop in, Chris?
oh, I'm good.
Wake up, Chris. Wake up.
I need screws, please.
I'm watching.
Ah, damn it.
If we have to take this all apart,
Damn.
no.
We did that part. We secured that with 4 screws.
Yeah.
Fit to the lower crankcase and secure with 4 screws. Hang on,
Is it to the bottom? Is that
hang on.
Yeah, I secured the clear part to the blue part, and then the blue part to the lower blue part. Both of those
Yeah,
have
there
been.
was something.
that's not attached yet?
Hang on.
Are there screw holes there, or is it screwed from the sides?
It can't be screwed up this way.
Can or cannot be?
Cannot.
I don't see any threaded.
Let me see.
Well, it's gonna get fitted together with these pieces,
Yeah.
and then we'll screw them using this.
What's the crank? I see nothing to do that. Do you?
Ah,
Where?
maybe.
There's no bosses for screws to go in.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I just see the
Those are
pin.
plastic.
Those are all where pins went, right?
Yeah.
This
Well,
is gonna join it
there's a-
together.
Couple of spots like that.
But it doesn't show it in here. It just turn the cylinder block the right way up with the crankshaft underneath. Hold the ends of the assembly so the crankshaft stays in position. Fit to the lower case and secure with 4 screws.
Oops. Yeah, those aren't pinholes. Those could be screws there.
Screw 'em from the top down.
Yeah, through here before that was put on.
Crap. Let me see that basic. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, let me see that basic. Yeah, would screw into these here, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
right there. Okay, we gotta take the heads off.
Where would it screw in from the bottom? I'm not seeing any
No.
holes for the screws to go through.
Well, there should be,
Be able to access.
you got this boss here,
Mm-hmm.
this one here,
Here.
right next to the pin. Should be a hole right next to the pin for a screw to come through, right?
I think you guys have broken off all 4
So we're
pins.
gonna take it all the way apart?
No, the pins are on the other side.
Pins are on, pins
Oh,
aren't
you're
here.
talking about those? Okay. What, Coleman?
Are we gonna take it apart and screw it in?
Just pull the heads off.
Yeah.
Don't drop the thingy things.
Yep, you're right. There you go.
There's 4 screw
Set it on
holes
there,
on the
pull the
bottom.
heads off.
Does this go this way?
No, the other way, I think.
So are we screwing the bottom or not?
Yes.
So we can take it all the way apart?
Just the heads. You got that screw gun, Blake? The little head on it?
If that's not small enough, go to the smaller ones.
Wait, oh, let me screw this in so it's not flopping everywhere.
Are we taking those? Are we taking everything apart?
You're gonna take the heads off.
So you have to take
To
the
get the
cut.
heads off, we have to take this off. Unless we can,
Grandpa, I think you just stripped that one.
He's taking them out.
Oh, never mind. Looked like it was going the other way.
Hold the engine now.
see?
Maybe you should try screwing things that can wake you up. Pardon me.
Here comes Ghost Guy.
That's so crazy that she can open the door both ways now.
Only if we make it cracked.
Now I need to show her how to open door knobs. And steal money.
That'll be too much power.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
So,
Yeah, just lay everything out so it's easier to put back in. It's all about the dual karma in here. Duality get involved. Not sponsored.
Yeah.
Call me Dual. Call me.
That's only endearing if you call me Chris.
So the screws go in here.
you see them?
Yeah.
See the hole?
Well, I said they would.
Yeah, but you had the crankshaft on backwards, so we would have had to get to this point anyway. There's the camshaft.
A lot easier the second time.
And even easier the third time. Not gonna.
You can magnetize it. And you go use the little boys' room.
Ow.
Do it. Put that on like that.
Ooh!
Alright, let's have this back together by the time he gets back. Go.
Psych, it's completely done.
Pull out the fully finished one.
That would be amazing. So we can press the button and it fires up when it comes out.
It's like, what the? It's like those baking challenges where they're like, and this is the one we finished earlier. Make sure you remember which side was which that I put stuff on. Is that too late?
Aren't they labeled?
Yes, but you. And it only would have been easier.
Been watching too much Call Me Chris.
She's pretty awesome.
You've been watching.
Spence watches him. Watches her.
Actually, it's Miranda sings that I'm quoting, but not quoting,
The
but
way
that's
the way
the
you
way that I
say
sing
it.
it. My goodness.
Oh, sounds like Riley.
I did when I was doing swim lessons. There were a bunch of the kids that thought it was really cool that I could do that. So they're like, can you be Miranda while we have swim lessons? So like, so I'll get you to listen, sure.
Which one's which?
If you'd been paying attention, you would know.
It's still spinning.
Does it fit nice and snug in there?
Yeah, it's down there now. Now I just need to put all this back together.
Just throw your gaskets on there.
But which side is which?
Put your gasket on.
Gaskets go first.
Yeah, this goes first, but we're trying to figure out which side is which.
Yeah, this one's right. You get outside sometimes.
Okay.
Come on, I still have a screw in there.
We missed putting these headers on, or they kept popping after the fact?
Pop in after them.
They're the shiny parts, so they're the parts that's the outside that you see.
Yeah, it's like they've got clips on them. You can snap it later.
Let's see if this one's open. I do. I don't know where she's screwing right now.
Hey?
Yeah, I see it too. That would explain why I'm seeing two screws there instead of one, like what we have on there, because it's reflecting the first one.
Kushka!
Want to make an engine?
Koshka looks at you and goes, you
Yeah,
know?
put the thing in first.
Put your camshaft in there.
Mm.
Camshaft.
Oh. He was on the opposite side that we read. No.
H in front.
M is on your left side.
Okay, but which side goes with
What's
which?
the
Does it matter?
dipstick?
Yeah, H should be the front. The letter
But
H.
does it matter if this one goes on A or B side?
Yeah.
Which side goes on A? Which
A goes on the,
Start.
you can, wait, information plastic furnace, slide in H, can,
Hello, question.
Nope.
Wee, adventure time.
It should make it so much more interesting.
Okay, position the engine so the longer ribbed end of the crankshaft is on the left. Cylinder head B, with the numbers 5 through 8 on the side should be nearest you. So the crankshaft is on your left. Ribbed end of the crankshaft is on your left.
Okay.
So that's his side.
Okay, so he's,
Okay. So this,
You need
this
A
you're talking
through
about
H.
this part?
yeah,
You
you
need
need
A
A
through
through
H.
H.
I need A through H.
What you have.
Okay, which I have. Which I'm putting on.
Yeah, A through H, so cam H. The cam H on your left.
H on my left?
So it says, you should have A through H, and H should be on your left. With numbers 1 through 4 on the side. You got 1 through 4 on the side, right?
No. Do we have these switched?
Nice.
M is on this.
I'm gonna start screwing.
So upper cylinder head, assembly 16A to lower 9A. And then fit the rocker coverage when you're done with that. Yeah. Oh, shit. Wait a minute.
Is this what a day in the life looked like for you too?
Oh, this is screwed up. Oh man. Look at them camp sprockets. Sure looks like that's going there.
This one's wider.
Huh? What's the number?
Do you want me to see if I can see number?
Okay. Well, thank God. Doesn't read the number though. That's why I put mechanic. I can't even see anymore. You guys keep doing what you're doing. What's the number on this? Number 19?
See 2319. An excellent movie quote choice. Did you make dry ice bombs before the kids left or after?
During.
So before.
Some of them were watching.
You're like, look kids, this is how you make a dry ice bomb.
Yeah, we told them that it was illegal, and some of them started freaking out.
Jason?
Yep. He's like, is that actually illegal? I'm like, yeah.
Chris, see if that has a number 19 on it.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
If it's illegal, why did you do it? Because that's fun. Boom.
Let me see that blue tray. One with all the stuff on it. Yeah, that one.
Nothing left on that one.
Yeah, I know. Let me see it. Where were the gears at? Yeah, they were there. You were looking for 19, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 19.
Thank you.
It has a scuff
Didn't
mark
want
where
to
it was
force
cut.
it.
We have a country where
That's 28.
Is this where you carve Kim?
You got your X-Acto knife there, Blake?
it's so shiny.
There we go.
Actually, a perfect fit.
another sprocket. This.
Oh, what?
This does not need an Ugga Dugga, Dad.
It needs an Ugga
It
Dugga.
does not need an Ugga Dugga. That will destroy everything we've done up to this point.
What does Ugga Dugga mean?
Ugga Dugga.
This is an Ugga Dugga is the. That's the
This
Ugga
is an
Dugga.
Ugga Dugga.
This is an Ugga Dugga.
Well, this is a bigger Ugga
Oh my gosh. If I ever see one of those bolts on my car, I'm gonna make sure my Ugga Dugga says all the threads going around the same way.
Okay. Bigger tool.
Yeah, let's
Fit a
put,
child's hand in that.
okay.
Why would you want to?
I'm not saying I want to. I'm just saying that is the
Fit
capacity.
camshaft sprockets, okay? Fit timing belt and idler pulleys.
Timing belt.
The next step are easy if the engine is held between two legs, with the front of the engine facing upwards.
We've got so many hands, we don't even need to worry about
Yeah.
that.
Rotate the crankshaft until the number 4 piston is at top dead center at its highest position. Number 4 cylinder.
Four. When four's at the top,
Yeah, right there.
Give me that tool, Blake.
Ugga Dugga?
No Ugga Dugga.
No, the thing that looks like a boomerang. Okay, you got number 4 cylinder up? Rotate the crankshaft until number 4 cylinder is on. Fit the timing tool, number 21,
Oh my gosh, it comes with the timing tool. That's hilarious.
to the crankshaft and crankshaft sprockets. You will need to rotate the camshaft sprockets until the timing bolt fits and holds as shown.
This and push it in.
That's got to be keyed though. See, look at it. Got a pin, right? You put it on in the hole. Well, that should go on. Oh, I see. Okay, you have that on number 4. See how it's showing the tool sitting on that. It's got it sitting on there.
Yeah.
Is it in there?
what hole is it trying to go into?
Supposed to be sitting in one of those sprockets.
Oh.
Have you got it on number 4 cylinder?
Yep.
Number 4 cylinder is right at the top dead center, right?
Yep.
Okay. Crankshaft until the
That's why we
timing
can't
tool
have nice
fits.
things.
Okay, you gotta keep that in there. Fit the upper 2 and right hand idler pulleys and fit the timing belt to the left hand cam pulley. Okay, you gotta put the timing belt on the left hand cam pulley.
Okay. Do I put it on the right as well?
And then while maintaining gentle tension, thread under the upper 2 idler pulleys.
Is it over this one?
They haven't had us put these on yet. They haven't had us put these on yet.
Wood. It's not gonna go up like that either.
Hang on.
It's gonna dip down. So it's going through.
2. Take a tool off a second.
This thing?
Or maybe, no, your tool. See, those are idler pulleys.
This is replacing my other one.
So now you're gonna put the belt. This has to come off, basically,
In a wig wag.
to do this.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to John at the dinner. He's never replaced a wig wag. Probably put that on
So it's all.
that one. Maybe as an early tech he might have.
Okay,
Be
and bring
too
it
tight to put
underneath
on
the
together.
2,
Just kinda tight.
bring it underneath the 2 idler pulley, no?
Get stuck, please.
Probably a
Right underneath the two eyelet pulleys.
All of it?
No, under the two.
Well, all
Yeah.
of this, or
Yeah,
just
under the two like that.
okay? And then up onto this one.
Then up over that one. Then around that one. Over it.
Over.
7:30.
Okay.
Right around the crank. And then over that one.
Ready for me.
Over it.
Almost done.
Oh, you're not in the
The
sprocket.
sooner I go to bed, the sooner I have to get up for school.
Okay.
I think we need a double. I think this stuff moved. It moved. Make sure.
I
Make
can
sure.
have it lined up.
Are we still on number 4 up?
Yeah, 4's still up. I'll get these 2 lined up.
Yeah, so you gotta use that to do it with.
Oh, there's a hole. That goes up there.
Keep track of what numbers they are, please.
One has a protuberance. The other one does not. And the protuberance is going to stick out like that so that the fan can go through here.
Did you know that orienteering is a competitive sport in Scandinavia?
I did not.
That's cool.
So they have a little compass they put on their thumb and a little map they put on their hand. And then they have a
Pretty
checkpoint. They have to
Yeah.
put their thumb in every, like, however much distance. And they're like sprinting through the forest.
Sounds like something people do who don't play Xbox.
Yeah.
Sounds like DayZ, but without.
Yeah, you don't play Xbox, Dad, do you?
Yeah.
do that?
When did you start doing that? I didn't.
Played more Halo 1 than you either of you.
That is categorically false.
You've played more than me.
Well,
You know what? Maybe not Halo 1. You probably haven't been on Halo 1. Any other Halo, absolutely.
Command and Conquer.
When did Halo 1 come out?
When did the Xbox come out?
Early 2000s, I think.
Really early 2000s. 2001. 2001, yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, there we go.
now in theory, you should be able to turn that motor over.
Turn it.
Yeah, if you can.
Square.
Nope. Scared I'm gonna break it.
Try the other way, Grandpa. Oh, no.
You sure you were at number 4? You sure number 4 was up?
Not the- So 4 is the furthest to the.
You've still got that. You still got that tool on there.
Yeah, the tool's
The
supposed
tool.
to be.
Oh, take the tool off.
Take it off?
Yeah, that's holding the pulleys in
I
place.
thought that was supposed to stay on.
There you go.
There it is. That's meant to secure it in position.
Point for Dad.
That makes
High
sense.
five.
Oh, and it's off.
What's off?
This part came off. Oh, okay. It's all falling apart now.
Yay!
So now we gotta find number 4 top dead center again.
This is almost as frustrating as real work.
No, it's more frustrating.
It's recreationally frustrating.
When you're doing a car, it's not A and B, it's what it is.
Thing.
ABIS 5312A4.
That's right there.
We're gonna have fun whether you like it or not.
Yeah. Smile, damn it.
We're having fun!
Where's the
Blink twice
cookies?
if you
Where'd the
need help.
cookies go?
Mandatory fun day.
Cookies will restore the fun.
Cookie break. Just pull a couple out. Don't need the whole thing.
No, you need the whole thing. I know I will.
You want a cookie?
This is better.
Get this right. Gosh dang it.
Did you burn your hand?
Blood blister probably pinched it. There's one time. So there's this thing called a cable grab you use for climbing. You got your cable and it goes around it and it makes it so you can roll up, but if you it catches up if you release it down. And so
Sounds like an ascender.
yeah,
Okay.
but you use it on a cable instead of a rope.
Okay.
Got all that set up and the timing cover goes on next.
Yeah, I'm seeing where
At the
the
ropes
hole,
course, you've got your big like telephone poles and you climb up
where
those
this
to
part,
do like
the hole,
your
this
events,
is where that
like
goes
the zip
into.
line.
This little
And the
piece.
first person
I'm
to go
seeing
up
if it's
uses the cable
facing
grab
directly up or
facilitating,
where it should
and
be
then they
at.
put a rope down so they can
Because
belay
4 is
people
up,
that come
but I'm not sure if that's in the right position.
There's one time I was climbing.
Well, I think if you
I was
find
wearing
it,
shorts, and
I think it's just sort of
cable
going to
grab
settle
caught
in.
my leg and
Like the
pinched
shape
me.
of the belts.
Okay.
It was a bad pinch, and it was like a dark bruise for like a couple weeks. Get it, Coach Graham.
There it is. Kick me and I leave.
If these were only secured, it would make things a little easier. Super glue.
No, duct tape solves everything.
Turducken tape.
Okay. It's in.
Put your timing cover on.
the what?
Let Chris put the timing cover on. Pull the tool off though.
Yeah. Don't
Gonna forget
mess
that
it
again,
up,
Colin?
though. No, keep it in there so we don't accidentally.
Is this for the other side? What is this thing?
Go to the inside of
Looks
the
like
timing
right here.
cover.
Okay. Is that
What's
right
the
now?
timing belt cover plate 24 on the timing belt cover?
Okay. So
Put it in right now?
screw that on first, or?
It says just push it in.
Yeah.
Okay, it's in.
Okay, you see it?
On me.
Screw it!
Secure with 6 screws.
Don't
Six
mess up my work.
Oh no, it fell off.
Oh no, they all fell off. Colin, it's falling apart.
Stab you. Y'all can fix it then.
I don't know how.
Sucks to suck.
Okay, hang on, just come up on my side. Let me get one in.
It's like a little heart or a bat.
Or a butt.
Or a cover.
Then we're going to fit the water pump onto the front of the timing cup. Water pump number 25 and 26.
Shiny?
Do we put them together?
Rub it. The back.
Yeah,
Car batteries.
What's
Screw on the
that?
3 screws.
It's a tree. Terry. It's a Terry. Bat tree. Just that next to put bat in front of everything.
I need a screw or a screwdriver.
Holman, we're busy securing everything.
Get over it.
No.
Sometimes it takes time, Colton.
Does that take screws?
We ain't got time to
Did you say to screw it? You said put three.
Yeah, it should go into the.
Yeah.
It should go all the way
You're
through
gonna
into
screw it
the.
into this. Or screws into that.
Ah, okay.
Do you get 3?
And it's 27, the bottom pulley?
Yes.
In here?
That's
front.
28.
So,
Yeah, it's
You gotta get the cover on first.
One more screw.
This one has the fan
is
attached
this part
to
going to
it.
be facing up or down?
Yeah, because it has a
Yeah,
screw
you gotta
hole
touch
in it.
that first though.
Done.
Is there something that goes over this to keep it on?
No, there's a pin in it for the shaft. And then I think it screws into the shaft from the center.
We're looking for Blake?
What holds the bottom pulley on? The one that turns the crankshaft? Or the camshaft?
Screw and a washer.
Oh, there's a washer for it. Okay.
Two little baby washers.
Okay. So that needs that and a screw.
I'm gonna secure the pulley to the
I think you should probably secure this to the thing first.
thing.
Wait, what am I
The
supposed
slot in the pulley must line up with the rib on the crankshaft in order to
Yes.
slide in position. Secure the
Yes.
pulley with a single screw and washer.
Okay. So you see how there's a little tooth in there? That's gonna-
Other way. Faces this direction.
Done.
And there's gonna be also a water pump pulley.
Yeah,
And
cut
it
that right here.
goes on.
No pulley.
Pulley?
That's the other.
Oh, this right here.
Yes. And does that screw on first?
Yeah, look.
That goes
Does
on the
this
water
go-
pump.
Where does this go? On that
That's
side?
on the back.
Okay, so this is gonna screw into there, and then that's gonna snap onto there.
Okay.
And it should screw.
Or,
You put a washer, you put
Yeah, it
the,
gets a washer
yeah,
too.
Washer.
well, the washer goes,
in the center of it. Like this. And then that's gonna go.
hang on. You got a fan too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that goes on first.
Let me read it.
Then,
Let me just read it. Fit the fan pulley, number 28, to the shaft on the front of the water pump. Fix the pulley to the pump using a single screw and washer. Then attach fan number 29 to the fan pulley using 2 screws. The raised ribs on the fan blades face outwards.
Okay. It's amazing how a little chip on one of these can make them so unbalanced on a fan.
Not a big fan of that.
shut up, Colin.
And dryers make a really funny noise if one dryer sheet gets stuck on a blower wheel.
Listen,
pull
listen.
Oh, yeah. People get mad when you reach in there with a pair of pliers and or needle nose and yank them out. Okay, you ready for this? So you can stick that on next.
Oh, screw.
Did you have it over the,
Yeah, she keyed it in.
It wouldn't fit any other way.
oh, want a bet?
If you're smart.
Good dog.
Okay, okay.
Alright, my turn. You see the little one?
You got the washer?
Yeah, washer's in there. In fact, let's.
That key too.
No, there's no key on that one. So then the washer, and then the screw. Looks like that'll just drop through.
Mr. Bond, here we took it.
That's gonna be really hard to get in there. Coleman, doesn't that one magnetize? That other driver?
Slightly.
Let me see it.
Not proper use for dual. Respect.
Tip that up 90 degrees and then drop it in.
Respect the dual.
It's kind of a weird angle to try and.
You're a weird angle.
Shut up, Coleman. You're a weird angle.
Okay. It's gone forever now.
Did you see the
Here,
dipstick?
Blake, step 26, you can start doing the electrical. Fit the distributors.
You don't want it to be loose.
One more? That's as tight as it's gonna get. The pulley will put tension on it so it can't.
That is tight little rock.
Yeah.
All 3 screws.
Okay.
Do you want to put the belt on first? So then you don't have to go over it. Well, I guess you can go over it first.
Actually, yeah. Let's drop that on and then.
Fucking Dugga. Baby Ooga Dugga.
An oogaloo. Thank you, Carrie.
Why does it have an aux cord? Chris, plug this into your phone.
I would.
Do I? Never mind. I'm really curious now. Carrie, does your phone have an aux cord?
That's not
Those camshafts are half moon, like, so it'll only go on one way.
something called walking it on. So,
It's still wiggly.
Me too, Benny.
I think you might just need to.
oh, because it's sideways. Yep,
Is there something I could start working on top?
that should be
Yeah, not yet, because we gotta shove these in there.
Yeah, it's as tight as I want on there.
Just to try
Okay,
hard
can we
enough.
get in your seat, Chris?
Okay. Run to the bathroom again.
Put more than up there. Do that.
Do you want this side?
Yeah. 1 through 4 is on the right side.
Motorcycle, or do all engines run with the piston? With pistons?
Unless it's a rotary engine.
What,
Every
what
other
rotary-
engine.
Old airplanes.
So like the kind that they have to wind themselves and then.
No, they're a true rotary. Got a pencil and a piece of paper?
Dig one out.
Top drawer right here, good.
For a piece of paper, or
Yeah, a little deeper for paper.
you said top drawer.
Top drawer, there's paper in there. Might be under markers or something.
You said top drawer for paper.
Yeah.
You said no.
I said yes. No, you said no.
Check the film. You said no.
My bad. Oops, already lost a screw. I think they sent extras. Not we're in trouble.
But it'd be pretty silly if they did. Do you need an eraser?
Yeah, I can change this a little bit. You know, I told you how the regular engine with the pistons that we just built. There's a ring on it like this, and the cylinder. It goes up and down. And it builds a compression in here when the piston comes up.
Okay.
This rotates inside. It's got a cylinder like this. But this rotates this way. What it does, it compresses it this way. See, this is, I should have made this a little different too. So what this does, instead of going up and down and compressing, this rotates and compresses. So it's a rotary, it's rotating. This piece here is rotating inside this stationary. So it has the intake over here, and it'll go around, compress it, and then fire it. So I call it I call it Wankel rotary. If you look up Wankel rotary, it'll probably be a little better than that. Let's see if it,
So what runs on a rotary motor? So old planes.
fuel and spark. It'll maybe spark over here.
Well, I mean, like what uses that?
A Mazda. You used to use them in Mazda. Some of the imports use them.
Okay.
Okay, I need number 4-cylinder up again.
Okay, to the top.
Follow the wire from 4.
Wankel rotary. Here you go.
Adjust the ignition timing as well. Press the red start button on the base. Gently turn till the bulb is illuminated.
I'm gonna lens the rest of this stuff. On the other side. Oh.
Carefully tighten the 3 screws to secure the stripper.
Sounds like Cameron Arduma.
Look, picture real one.
Yeah.
See the spark plug over here.
Yeah.
Carefully tighten it. Turn
So
the flywheel
cylinder rings being around the piston,
anti-clockwise
cylinder
by
rings
90
ahead,
degrees.
a little-
until number 8 is done to the top.
There you go, that's how.
Which one's number 8?
Here's your intake.
That's the compression.
Compression, exhaust.
Carrie, where'd you see the numbers on the pistons?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And then that's
Okay, there's 8.
this one's well, and it's about to show.
Yeah, that's rotary.
That's a rotary. That's just letting the exhaust
It's
out
showing
and
above.
the intake.
Yeah.
Hold on. What does this noise remind you of? Breadstick, Lego Star Wars.
Don't remind you of this.
No.
You're weird.
Nice.
I'm the weird one?
You,
Not the one wearing an In-N-Out Burger t-shirt.
That he got from Canada.
Check your privilege.
That says California on it.
Yes,
dum-dum.
but it came. I got it for him and sent it to him from Canada.
It's not Canada. It's not California either. The t-shirt's too good. Or the traffic's too good on the shirt. Lego Star Wars ones.
If every piece of clothing said where it was actually from, everything would say China.
Not everything. Taiwan.
Vietnam.
I knew a girl
But
that
not here.
I knew a girl in the Ukraine who made shirts and stuff, and she bought a bunch of tags that said "Made in USA" just to sell them for more there.
Wow.
She made them right there in the Ukraine.
Isn't that all fun stuff? Yeah, but profits.
gotta do your chanting.
Punch. Slap.
So all these little lights to show you where power's going.
And that's where the spark would be. Press the red start button and until the bulb is illuminated. There's 8.
That's cool.
That's 6. On spot. That's supposed to be on this side. 8.
These go right there. It's the dipstick.
It's a dipstick.
I'd use a word very similar to that to describe Coleman.
No.
That's not nice.
Benny sounds like Jet when he wants in the back door. Hey, rookie. Call rookie over.
Yeah. I thought that was his nickname. I thought you guys were just screwing with him because he's a new guy.
Rook, son, Rami. Rook.
Sounds Hispanic.
Wow. He went back to Sri Lanka, didn't he?
He was going to, and he didn't.
No, don't do that.
Okay, this should be 8 now.
Yeah, I've just got his phone number. There's rookie. I don't have his whole thing.
Oh no.
Probably
Yeah,
because he couldn't
Norris.
spell the last name.
Well, I used to be able to spell it. Rook, son. I sound
Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom cargo bird.
Vroom, vroom. Alright, now fit the spark plugs in the corresponding holes in the cylinder heads, following the wires from the markings to the distributor. Wires are different lengths, those are the cylinders 1 through 8, shortest and longest. Alright, let's wire up these. Carrie, can you read these numbers to me? And feed these to me. So this first one should be 8.
Six. Five.
And 7.
Alright, now do the same thing for the other side. Beep beep bird. Oh beep beep bird.
And 3.
1. 2. And 4. Put spark plugs in the corresponding holes. Following the wires from the markings to distributor. Wires are different lengths. Fit the electric motor.
Yeah, over there.
over the flywheel, make sure that the gears in the motor and the flywheel engage. The 3 mounting holes in the motor unit should line up with the studs on the engine. Secure with 3 screws. Oops.
You broke it.
Here, one job. Here you go. Use your little fingers to use those tiny screws. In there. Feed the wire from the motor unit. To the hole in the clutch cover.
There's the other screws.
Well, that's metro valve springs.
It came with the extra ones. In case you launch them.
They're bouncing.
There's another screw if you guys need a screw.
There's a couple more right here.
I'm sure they figure some of those will get lost too.
Where your dip? Oh, that was the side thing, was where the dipstick.
Makes sense.
Fit the clutch cover to the engine, secure using 3 screws. Okay, this. Assemble the top and bottom parts of the plenum chamber, then attach to the inlet manifold. These parts will only fit together one way. So it's this and these. That should go in the middle.
Why was that crunchy?
It sounded like my nipples.
It sounds like a crunch. Like a cucumber. Just like, no, that's too wet.
Like a block of sand.
Like a brick. Like, if you had the jaw strength and the teeth strength to eat a brick, would you like, well, not eat it, just like take a bite out of it?
Yes? What kind of question is that?
Carrie looks confused.
You get a couple of real small zip ties. Like 4 real small ones.
Where are your zip ties down?
Do you have a zip tie container?
You don't have a shelf for them?
No, I'm actually designing a French fleet painter up there for it.
Is there a way that it hooks the wires up?
3
Then?
screws.
No, we're gonna zip them, like zip them here. And zip them here just to clean them up.
First, these wires.
How small are we speaking?
7.
Little black ones.
This one? How many?
Like 6 of them.
4 or 6. Yeah.
About a few.
Okay, 3 screws here, okay.
Where's my last screwdriver?
I stole it so I could screw something in.
I
What's
that
supposed to go
one.
through the wire supposed to come out that hole?
That's the
Maybe
direction.
you
this is-
plug it.
Oh yeah, and that's for the dipstick. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Silly.
Dip, dip,
Okay, 3 screws on that.
I would say that looks the tastiest.
Looks like a gummy bear.
Chris, can I have the long one, please?
Almost done.
Dipstick,
I need
sticker.
its reaching capacity.
With my power lines, I will defeat you.
I have a long one in mind.
Applying decal.
Just
Remember Christmas mornings, Dad?
You hate stickers.
Seriously, in a thing that's made entirely of plastic, you think they would have given you a little...
How about putting this on before we put it all together? That would make sense.
Careful, Dad. No pressure, but it's all on you.
If it's not straight, you'll have to look at it.
Forever.
Quick, somebody smack his arm.
And these two.
Which, I think these are for the
Sides.
lights? No.
Right on the sides. For where the wires go? Yeah, I think that is to hide through the pliers.
That's the exhaust manifolds. That's where the exhaust goes out. You don't want your wires anywhere near those.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't be the best.
I think go over one more so that the
That's where the spark wire. That's where the spark plug is.
Do we put a little spark plug in?
I did.
the spark is
So does each chamber have its own spark plug?
Yep.
Okay. Dad, those go on top of each other, I think.
No.
I was on
Or
that
does
side.
one- okay.
Incorrect.
false.
Not scientifically possible!
Is anybody just as excited as I am for Science Day?
I am
Not scientifically possible.
I showed it to Sam. He was very confused.
You need to show him that whole movie, dude.
I
It's
did.
such a good movie.
Now you remember that, Ham?
That stick had a child.
That stick, that log.
That log had a child. There's a whole song about it.
All right, clean up those
Seems-
wires.
No, there's another song about the stick and the log.
By bad lip reading?
Yeah. I think so.
Chicken and rice.
I want to hear a metal cover of
Yeah, I
that.
was just about to say a screamo version of that would be.
Everyone's just like,
There's a metal version for. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want.
Oh.
oh yeah. There's some metal covers that kind of work for really catchy pop songs.
That's cool.
Seen the picture of the karaoke bar, it's just like, oh, just like 5 times slower than he has to do.
Getting close. Don't forget to spit on it before you start it.
Does
Don't
licking
do
it
it.
count?
Huh?
Does
No.
licking it count?
That's a sign of affection. It does not approve.
Gonna vomit on it to a certain dominance.
Well, you vomit on it if it don't work.
Let me pee on it too.
And that's
There's
where
so
we
many
stop
bodily
talking.
fluids involved in
That's
mechanics.
where we stop talking, Carrie.
And user.
You wonder why the engine compartment's so corroded.
Gross.
All that bull semen.
She went there.
Now
The rest,
do
of,
it.
the rest
Push
of us
the
held our
button.
tongues. She's the one who said it.
Dad's Christmas present. You get to push the button.
Push the button.
Push the button.
Breaks.
Oh, cool.
So many Sparkies.
It'd be really interesting if the motor would go different speeds according to the sounds.
We did it.
See if it speeds up.
I don't think so.
Just idle.
So what does the app
That
do?
is where the Sparkies.
It says it's a augmented reality thing.
That's it. Routine.
Yeah, it's essentially you just open up your phone and it's a 3D model of all the components moving.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't do anything for that.
Not really, no. It's like if you want to view it without all the clear plastic on it. Keep going. Behold. The real engineering marvel.
Helicopter.
Okay. Go team go.
Ben is cheering this on.
Ben, are you a little V8 engine?
Oh, we timed that just about right. This battery's like almost dead.
Huh?
This battery's about to die.
Perfect.
That was
Time.
perfect.
We've had
timing.
that going the whole time?
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. That's
A
cool.
few months late, Dad.